I'm not trying to do this while I'm trying to cook.
Can I try this?
Huh?
Can I try this?
Yeah, you're supposed to dip it in coffee.
Alright.
Oh, why do I not know how to website? Files and oh. Hello everyone, it's my first live thank you for everyone that joins. You are able to put in orders for your bees or your frogs while I'm on live. I'm going to be crocheting some granny squares for my headbands. You guys can ask me questions if you have any questions. But I'm currently outside in my backyard, just enjoying this nice weather that we have. Sorry for the noise. It's typically not this noisy out here, but I'm just out, just trying to enjoy this nice weather while we have it. I want to thank everybody that has been following me from the beginning. I appreciate all your love and support through this. I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos lately, but I'm going to try to do as much as I can. Can you guys comment below to know where you're viewing from? That I'd greatly appreciate to know how far my videos have gone. I'm gonna be a little awkward during this part because I haven't done a live ever, so this is gonna be my first time doing a live. Right now I am currently working on some winter bandanas with acrylic yarn. I can actually show you the bandanas. Let's see. So I have these bandanas, really cute, goes around your head. Still in the middle of making them, but they're really adorable. They're made out of granny squares. I'll be posting them up on my website soon for orders. Currently right now we have orders for our gothic bees. They come with little skull wings. You can design them however you like. They are customizable. I also have my love bees with heart wings. You can add a little bow to it if you like. I think my favorite one out of all of them was the angry bee with fire wings and a stinger, the only one with a stinger. They're cute, chunky, adorable bees. We have our clown bees. Looks just like a clownfish. Has a big nose. We have our sleepy bees. It's a bit smaller compared to the other ones due to the yarn used. But they're so cute, they're chunky. And then we have the viral regular smiley bees that you see around. And then we have our cool bees. Same size as our chunky bees. Very cool. I asked my kid to see what I should name them all, and he thinks they should all be just Idas. And then, I know you guys seen recently, I have put up the long-legged frogs, which I will show you now. What is there? There they are. So as you know, you've seen the typical long-legged frogs. You're able to order these from my website, customize them however you like. The typical regular frogs are $7. If you want to customize them, they are $10 to $12 depending on the customization. And then here are our frog collection they were inspired by Naruto. I had discussed with my kids and my husband to see what major frogs we should do, and he thought Naruto was the best bet because of the ninjas in it. So we did ninja frogs. We have our frog Rudo here with his hair up and long. And then we have the hairs are a little crazy. We have our Frog Lee. Anybody who was a big fan of Rock Lee from Naruto will really enjoy to have a Frog Lee. And we have Frog Raya, just like Jiraiya, but Frog Raya. Long hair, nice band. We took a little bit trying to name this one, but we decided on Frognata. She's so adorable. The only girl frog so far. If you guys want to see any other characters as a frog, let me know. We are going to try to make a couple more. See if any of your comments below would be chosen for part of this collection. And if it is chosen, I'll probably send one out to you guys. If it is chosen as a thank you for helping out making more characters for these little froggies. And then we have the second Frokage. I still have to add the little red marks onto them so you can really tell what they are for the second and Frogjaya. As I know, I'm still missing their lines on here of the red that's tattooed onto their face. But that will be uploaded soon. All of these are customizable to your preferences. You can change the color of their outfits. You can change the color of their hairs. You can do their eye color, any color you want. If you are trying to buy these for children, I will recommend sewing on the eyes and everything instead of the pop-on eyes that we have on here because of choking hazards. And then last but not least, I had a really hard time trying to name this one, as I tried to keep them all the same name compared to the show. As you know, this character, can you guys tell who he might be? Are you guys able to figure it out? I know I have to add his cape and everything. That will be more in the works. I will upload that soon as well. Does it remind you of any character in Naruto? I know it's a toad. I try to make him as close as possible. If you guessed Pain, you are correct. This is Pain from the Naruto series. I was debating whether to give him orange hair or red hair, but I thought the red hair would look best towards the lore of the to the series. But these are cute, adorable little frogs. You are able to order them both. I did put the 2 links in the comments below for you to order from my website directly. I've been having a little hard time with the TikTok shop, as it's been hard getting approved for my stuffies when I personally make them. So I have not been putting anything on TikTok shop lately. So everything will be going through my website on Square. I have that on below. I will put on the links there for you to access my website. Let me do that now. You are able to visit my website and go ahead and order whatever you like from there. I do take special requests if there's a specific item that you've been dying to have, but it's not in your size. I do custom requests. All items bought from me are a 30-day guarantee. I do offer some payment plans in order for warranty services, for a lifetime warranty, where if anything happens to your plushies or clothing or jewelry that you buy from my shop, I will guarantee a personal replacement every single time, no questions asked, as long as you send me pictures of the damages that was done so that I can just go ahead and process you a new item. If you guys have any questions for me, I am here. I have been crocheting since I was 16. I am 32 now. I almost forgot. But crocheting has been very fun. I don't limit myself just to crocheting. I also do knitting. I love to expand my knowledge of homemade stuff. So like the next thing I want to do is probably some like embroidery next. I kind of have an idea of an embroidery project with the bandanas that I'm currently making. So I'll be uploading more stuff like that. Let me know what you guys would like to see more of. I'm going to try to be more persistent with my videos and trying to do more lives if I can. It's kind of hard when I got 2 kids and then I babysit and have a part-time. So I'm going to try to do as much as I can to hang out with you guys and see what you guys like the most. Do you guys like the frogs that I have? Do you think the bees are really cute? You can show me, give me any tips of what you think that I should do in order to help out a little bit. I am going to go to a festival sometime in September at Tender Crop Farms, if any of you have heard of it, in Dover, New Hampshire. We're going to be there for 2 days with our market, and we're going to try to sell the frogs, the bees. We're going to have some clothing for for people and for dogs too. I'll be uploading some dog bandanas as well to match with the winter bandanas and regular bandanas so that your dog and yourself can match as well if that is something you guys are interested in. What's it called? So yeah, I hope everyone else is enjoying this wonderful day as well. It's been very nice enjoying the weather lately. I just don't like how it gets super cold one day and then super hot the next day, and then when I think it's going to be a great day the next day, it starts to rain. Alright, this part is done. Go ahead and, oop, I think I forgot my scissors. Well, that's going to be held off there then. I'll be right back. I have to go grab some scissors. 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I forgot my scissors. Got my project. This is another version of the bandana that I showed you earlier, but in purple. I have different flowers, but still all in the same shade. So I'll have to make the other parts to it now. This goes again. Okay. So I don't really like turning my works. I tend to crochet with my left hand afterwards. If you're a crocheter, have seen crochets, you can tell the difference between the front and the back sometimes. I'm not as fast with my left hand, but I do what I can. I kind of self-taught myself most of my crochet and knitting projects. I started off knitting when I was younger, and then as I got older, I learned how to crochet. The funny part is my mom crocheted when she was a teen, and I had brought back crocheting back for her, and I had to reteach her how to crochet again compared to her having to teach me, which was a little funny for me. Have you guys ever tried or wanting to try crochet, or were interested in any classes? I was thinking of doing classes, but I don't know. I'm not too confident in my teaching skills too much. I tend to jumble up my words, as English is not my first language. It was Spanish, and I tend to still, to this day, even though I was born in Massachusetts and raised here my whole life, my Spanish tends to shine a lot more at times, especially when I get a little jumbled. I tend to mix my words up a bit. It's 2, 2. So any orders that are put in today for the frogs or the bees will be shipped out on Friday. Okay. As you see with the left hand and right hand, the knitting are the same. The back's the same, so there's no need for me to turn. It has been a life changer for me personally, because I tend to slow down with every time I turn my work, and then it bothers me. I don't know if it's ADHD or OCD, but I just like to have everything kind of look the same and reflect the same front and back. A lot of the yarn that I use is acrylic yarn. It varies. I don't have a specific yarn that I particularly like the most, but I have fallen in love with the Chanel yarn lately. I have so many works in progress that I have started and then forgotten about. I'll probably do a video soon of all the works in progress I have, and I might complete them on live. But I'll see when I can go live again. Let's Okay, one more row. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So have you ever seen those viral yarn winders? I used to go through my balls of yarn by hand and hand wrap them into balls. But that yarn winder has been a lifesaver. It's actually been helping me lately with these projects in making sure my yarn doesn't get tangled. So I love the fact that it makes them into these little cake balls. I purchased mine off of Amazon, and I have fallen in love with it ever since. I wouldn't be able to complete this a lot quicker because I'd be taking my time unraveling the yarn, detangling it as I'm working with that yarn that's tangled up. And honestly, it's been a lifesaver for me. When it comes to my recent projects. Guys, let me know what you want me to make next. If you want to see more live sellings, or do you want to see more videos of me working on pieces? I would really appreciate the feedback, so that I can try to give you guys more videos with certain things that I do. There are times that I do try to make my own patterns. Other times it's just following other patterns. If you want a how-to video of certain patterns that you're confused about, I am more than willing to help make a video of explaining each row, or making the pattern video if that is what you guys prefer. Three. All right. That corner piece is done. Now 2 more to go, and then this headband will be set. You think this would be cute little dog collars? Like the dog bandanas? I think it'd look really cute. And then putting their names right on there. I think that would be adorable. And then you can have a matching set with your dog and your own headband. But I think that would be it for today for me, guys. I will let you know when I'll go live again. Sorry that I didn't make the 11 o'clock today. It's been a busy morning for me. But I'll try to go live again. Thank you so much for everyone that has joined. I appreciate your love and support again. I'll be trying to post up as frequently as I can. Thank you so much again, guys. Have a great day.